why the law of attraction might not be working for you. Such as, even though you say positive affirmations every morning, for some reason you're still not attracting what you prefer. Or you find yourself trying to have good feelings and emotions so things in your life show up better, but for whatever reason, you still experience struggle. So what I'm going to share with you right now is possibly what is in your way. I'm going to reveal with you a simple technique that works for me and my clients. So first off, it's starting with the end in mind. The end in mind, meaning if you were to attract that perfect relationship, if you were to attract that perfect job, if you were to attract the perfect project that excited you, there would be emotions, feelings, and a state of consciousness that would happen by having the job, being involved with that project, spending quality time with that intimate partner. So the end in mind is like the outcome. However, what we're doing here is recognizing that if we were to attract those things, there are emotions that come with that. There is excitement that comes with that. Sometimes there's this natural confidence and just a state of happy beingness that happens when we say, get those things. And if we want to be a vibrational match to attract better things, we have to be a vibrational match, meaning we need to be happy, as if we're missing nothing. Does this make sense? So starting with the end in mind puts you in a state of awareness of what you need to do with yourself to attract what it is that you want. But here's an added benefit, and it's this, that when you are feeling as though that you attracted that you are already in that state of beingness and you're happy and you feel attractive, then what ends up happening is that things start becoming attracted onto you that will match that frequency. Does that make sense? I'll give you an example because I know you have experienced this, such as you might have had a moment where you wanted to date, you were interested in maybe having to go out there and ask people out, or you're open to having people ask you out, and once that one phone number was exchanged and you felt happy, all of a sudden people are asking you for your number, or just people are reaching out to you and saying, hey, I want you to meet a friend of mine, I think you'd be great. Or just all suddenly they just start, all the things that you're interested, such as meeting a person, starts coming in different ways. Or it could be where you're looking to be part of a project or just something you're interested in the moment you declare that, where there's nothing in your way, and you talk about it with your friends and you are excited about it, all of a sudden you're in a grocery store, you hear people talking about it, and you network and you get a lead to where it just pops up on Facebook or somewhere else, where it's like all of a sudden everyone's having the same conversation about that thing you were excited about. Does it make sense? So this is the same process, and it's starting with the end in mind and connecting to those raw emotions, the excitement that you would have if you were to, say, attract those things. This is a very important thing to remember as well. It's one thing to attract the person we want to be with, to attract the job that maybe will pay us well, or to just be part of some cause that gives us purpose. However, how we feel is everything. How we feel about being with that person or working with others is everything. Does that make sense? So it's one thing to want those things. It's another thing to recognize that we can start feeling what it is that we want to create in our life. We can start allowing ourselves to be a vibrational match to the things that we feel that will excite us. And what sometimes happens is that it's not so exciting, but that's okay, because what ends up happening is that you attract what you need. You attract what you can learn from, and then you can recalibrate yourself to do the same process. What do I want now? And it will be the same thing. What is the end in mind? Oh, I don't just want to work at some company. I want to be in some leadership position. So now you might focus on being at a company, but you see yourself being spoken to as if you're a boss. You feel yourself feeling some type of profound of confidence and lead-in, and therefore you attract a job where they want your leadership. So it's just a process, and I hope you enjoy this process and just see how it works for you, because it has truly worked for myself and for my clients.